Good morning. Hold it, stop right there. Yeah, this is the moment when I realized I have no idea what I'm doing. Of the most unexpected plot twist in my life so far. I promise, if you keep watching, this is all gonna make sense in the end. So please, hang in there. It'll be worth it. Breakfast. Alright, we're gonna leave in 20 minutes?
No.
20.
Why do you need 20 minutes?
Okay.
They're ready to go.
Well, when is that ready to go?
We're
almost ready.
like 10 minutes. We'll be ready to go.
We're leaving at 5:30.
Go get an early jump on finding this beach. Ah, dude, you went back to bed? What happened? Is it too early for you? Huh?
Yeah.
It's too early. 10 minutes later and we still haven't left yet. We're getting there. So this is a little over 5 months ago when my family and I were in Kauai. At this moment, we were winding down the last few days of our summer vacation together. You see, before this, I had been really busy chasing this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that had come my way a little over a year and a half ago. But I'll get more to that in a moment. We made it. You guys ready?
Let's go.
On this particular day, we were heading to this beach that I had just heard about the day before. I was out shooting time lapses of the sunrise when on my way back to meet my family for breakfast, I ran into this lady on the beach. She was asking me about Kauai beaches and had mentioned this other beach all the way on the north side of the island in an area that had been closed just a few days prior. She asked me if I'd ever been to it, and I was like, no, I'd never even heard of it. Sounded intriguing. So went and told my family about it at breakfast that morning, and we looked it up. It looked amazing. So we decided tomorrow morning, let's get up before dawn and see if we can't go find this beach.
Let your body move, you go on and make your debut. Now we starting something, gonna know your name.
So awesome.
Man, we came up at just the right time.
Yeah, we're the only ones here. Now, normally, we weren't much of a family that recorded or documented many of our travels together. In fact, it was just in the past couple of years that I had once again picked up a camera and started shooting on a more regular basis. Back in 2011, I had taken a bit of a hiatus from anything photography and video related to focus on my growing fabrication business. However, in 2017, my passion for filmmaking was reignited. It was that year I got involved with an organization called Integritas. They had invited me on a trip to Nigeria to come make a film about our travels there. It was during this same time that my family and I began to realize that we were missing out on capturing all the incredible moments that we were experiencing together as a family. Our kids were quickly growing, and some of our oldest memories were fading. Shooting and actually making home movies seemed like a great idea to preserve these memories. The only problem was that even though I was regularly filming our moments together, I was never actually taking all the raw footage and making it into something that we could actually watch. Mostly because there was no story. It was just a bunch of random and mediocre shots that we could make a highlight reel out of one day. But I think we all know that that was never gonna happen. In order to have a real story though, it helps to capture more than just the highlights. and thus entered the idea of vlogging. We knew that to make great memories, we needed to make an attempt at interacting with the camera as we documented our day. Well, there was only one problem when it came to vlogging, and that's talking to the camera. Talking to a camera is probably the most awkward thing anyone can do. It's a good thing these terrible home videos were only ever going to be seen by my family. Well, at least that's what I thought. So even though we desired to truly document our days together, we had yet to actually begin filming a real story. In the end, I'm pretty sure we failed miserably at attempting to do so, but you have to start somewhere, and our 4th of July adventure to Tunnels Beach seemed like the perfect day to start. Tunnels Beach, Kauai. We had to walk all the way from over there. A little bit of a distance, but not too bad. Well worth it in the end. By now you're probably wondering where this is all going. Let me see if I can't tie this all together. Here we go. For the past 16 years, I've been a founding partner and top executive in a successful fabrication business. In early 2018, my majority partner approached me and offered to sell me his share of the business. Unfortunately, I was unable to meet the financial demands that my partner had. And as a result, my effort to buy the business came to a close on November 1st. And on November 4th, exactly 4 months after that amazing day on that beach in Kauai, and the very next business day after failing to get the deal done, my partner fired me from my own company. For no reason and without any warning. The very company that I started when I was only 20 years old and have poured my whole life into thus far. It's gone. Never to be a part of my life again. Not only is that devastating, it's extremely humiliating. For my whole adult life, my biggest fear has been that I would one day lose my company. It's the fear of failure. It's not a healthy fear by any means. It's not a fear I ever wanted. It's just what happens when your whole life is consumed by your business. And now that business is gone. I guess the good thing is that fear, it's gone too. But there's still this other giant fear that I have faced for years. It's the very fear that caused me to take the business route many, many years ago instead of pursuing filmmaking, which was my original dream and passion in life. It's the fear of judgment that comes from failing as a filmmaker and now a YouTuber. Yep, I'm officially transitioning to full-time YouTuber status, or whatever you call that. I'm not even sure I know what any of this means yet. But at this point in my life, I don't think I have anything else left to lose. Now that I lost my business and what I thought was my life purpose, I no longer have a fear of failure. And this isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing. I believe God has me right where He wants me to be. It just took 16 years of me chasing the wrong path in life to get me prepared for what it is I'm really supposed to be doing. I wasn't ready before. I'm not even sure I'm ready now. I really don't even know what it is I'm doing. But the fact that I'm no longer afraid, that makes me ready.
Do you hear me? I said I'm not afraid anymore!
So why YouTube? Well, I really like to make videos and films. And video is probably the most powerful tool of our time. I love to communicate ideas and tell stories in ways that are both entertaining and motivating. And like many people, I really want to make a difference in the world. So when I combine that desire with my passions and my strengths, YouTube just makes sense.
To be paid to do what you love. Ain't that the dream?
YouTube has changed everything. It has taken what was once impossible for an average guy like me to achieve and made it a reality. And now with your support, anything's possible. So this is my beginning, and for me the beginning is always the hardest part, especially when it's taking that first step into something new and something that it requires you to really put yourself out there. So I hope you'll join me. May this be the worst video I ever make. Let's pray that's the case. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I really need your support. Please subscribe. I plan on releasing a new video every week, or as quick as I can get them made. It's funny to think that like 2 years ago, I didn't even know what a vlog was. And now here I am releasing my very first vlog. You only get to do that once. So hopefully you enjoyed it. All right, we made it to the end finally. Thanks for hanging, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, we're out.
Get down.